Good morning, everyone. This is Kim from K&M Tumblers and Teas, LLC. I'm going to unbox my new Hogg cup press that I got for Christmas. It went on sale really cheap one night, and I want to say it was like $87, something like that. I do have a tumbler press, and I usually use my convection oven, but I wanted one of these because I wanted to see how it worked. Today, I'm going to use it on both a cup and a 20 ounce because everyone says you can use both. So I'm going to do that. Let me get let me get it out of the box really quick. My box got damaged. Oh, it's got nice styrofoam on the top of that squishy foam to protect it. All right, let me get my directions. Let me pull it out of the box. It should just be this. That was a big silica pad. All right, I'll get the box out of the way. Alrighty, so here we go. It's just a one piece, plug in, and go. There's my cord. Hopefully it'll work. My tumbler press I bought probably a year and a half to 2 years ago from Single J's. In the beginning, I loved it. It worked really well. Then all of a sudden, my inside of my press started burning. So I would lower the temperature, lower the time, and it would just like burn my cups. So I stopped using it. All right, so here we go. Here's what it looks like. It's got some features here on the top, which I'm gonna have to look and see what they're for. Plugged it in the back, and I think that's all it is. So let me get it set up and then we'll test out some cups on it. Okay, we're back. Now, I am very confused at how to set it. I read the directions a bunch of times. I pressed the buttons at 3 seconds to 10 seconds. My lights indicated, but I don't think I did it right. I couldn't get it to stay on the middle one, which according to the directions is 374 degrees at 60 seconds. I'm assuming that's what the press should be, but I'm gonna try it anyway. So I have a mug wrapped already. I have a design wrapped around it. It's just a coffee mug from, I don't know, I wanna say Michael's maybe. And let's see what happens. So I'm gonna wrap it with a piece of Teflon just because I'm weird like that. And I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I just don't know what I'm doing here. Let me tell you though, my other press was way easier to use than this one. This one seems really complicated. All right. It started on its own. My first light is blinking, which is 356 degrees for 60 seconds. So I have no idea what we're gonna get. If I don't think it's enough, I might do it again. I can open it at any time, but we'll see. So I just have it in the press like that. So we'll see what happens. I'm a little sad. It's kind of confusing, and I kept reading the directions, and you're pushing the button, and then it's turning orange, and it's turning green, and I thought I had set it on the middle one because it says let it sit for 5 seconds and it'll auto save, but it didn't auto save because it put me back on the first one. So I'm a little bit confused. I'm assuming after the 60 seconds it will pop open or do its thing open. I don't know, we'll see right now. Let me get a glove. All right, we'll see what happens. Feels like it's been 60 seconds already. I don't want to take it out. I don't want to ruin the cup. All right, it's 13 seconds right now. Let me see on my phone. See what happens. All right. It's 20 something. I don't know, guys. It's not opening on its own. We're at about an additional 40 seconds from when I started it, because I'm watching the time on my phone. So I'm gonna let it get to 60 on my phone. I'll release it, and then it already had that time before. So we'll see what happens. I don't know though. I'm a little confused. All right, here we go. I'm gonna open it. I can see the design through the paper, so that's a good indicator that it, oh yeah. One thing I have to pay attention to is where, I can't, I'll show, let me take this off. How far it heats next to the handle. Oh no, it's not a good one. Because if you look here, oh, the handle's not hot. Ow, that's hot. You look here, it didn't get close enough to the handle. I don't know if you can see it. Didn't get close enough to the handle. So I've got to make sure I realize it only goes a certain distance. But that sure would have been cute. A lot of ghosting on the bottom. So maybe the pressure's not even. Ghosting right here, which was up against this back wall. So to me, that should have been like really good. And then, yeah, a lot of ghosting on the bottom. And again, not paying attention to how close that is. Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping the first one, a lot of ghosting right here. And that's this section that's back up against this area. I would think that would have the best contact in that area. Maybe I should have just left it longer. Maybe that's the problem. That would have been super duper cute though. I really like that. It's Mexican candy and food and ramen and stuff like that. I'm from Bronzeville, Texas. We're right next to the border, so that would have been a cute one. Bummer. All right, let me try one more time. So let me turn it off. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, it's press and hold for 3 seconds. And that turns it off. To set your time, it says, or to set your temperature, it says press and hold for 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now notice, I don't know if you can see, but my little indicator light is there in the middle. That's the one that I had selected. Okay, it went off. I had selected that one and it was lit up. To do the time, it says press and hold for 10 seconds. So, and it should be a green light, not an orange light. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I have a green light. Now, this one isn't lit up. So see, yeah, I don't know. Ah! Okay, we're in the orange mode again. Let me turn it off real quick. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it on. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it on. All my lights were lit up. Now none of them were lit up. I'm gonna try another tumbler, but I'm gonna try a 20 ounce. I'm gonna let it go for the 60 seconds and then I'm gonna flip it. But if it's on the 356 again, temperature 356 degrees, I'm gonna do it longer. So I'm gonna watch my phone for the time. But I'm gonna start with the bottom. Hold on. One thing, I wonder if it'll grip around it since it's supposed to be for the mugs. Let's see. No. Nope. It's not gonna do a mug. It's only, I mean, a 20 ounce. A little disappointed because on the Cricut one, I see them doing the 20 ounces. Maybe they wrap something around it. I don't know. I don't know how they would do that. So I think this is only going to be for cups because they're the only ones that seem to fit in it. I'm super disappointed. Very disappointed. I looked right now, well earlier I looked to find like a tutorial on YouTube or something like that. I couldn't find one. If anybody knows of a tutorial so I can make sure that I'm using this correctly, I would really appreciate that. If you could drop it in the comments, that would be great. Let me know what you think about the Hogg if you have one. How do you use it? Let me know because I really like it. I don't like the fact that I'm only going to be able to use it on mugs. So if you have the Hogg and you can use it on 20 ounces or maybe the fatties would fit in it, or the 10 ounce shorty, or I don't know, maybe something that's the same size as the mug because these two, are definitely not the same size. So that's a bummer though. I'm not gonna say I hate it because I don't know. The fact that I got it for $87, I like that because it hasn't been down to that again. It's been $134. Kind of wish I'd have gotten the Cricut because I am a Cricut fan. I have the maker and stuff like that. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. If anybody knows anything about it, let me know if you watch the video. Thank you and have a great day.